Good morning.
Celine Dion was just playing there. Or is playing actually right now on Radio Kerry. Good morning. It's absolutely lovely out there this morning. It's lovely, sunny. It's a bit chilly. That's fine. We'll get over that because it's dry.
Yeah.
And the good news is lots of sunshine all across the county today.
Lots of it.
Lots of it. And we'll see temperatures of 12 or 13 degrees. Actually, next week's supposed to be fairly decent. 19, 20,
Good.
21 in places, yeah.
Oh,
but,
nice.
Lovely today, though.
When does that nice weather start? Please say Saturday.
Sunday, I think.
Sunday, okay.
No, sorry, Saturday's not bad. It's just, I think
Okay.
the warmer temperatures are next week. But Saturday's not bad, yeah.
Okay.
Just double check that.
Loads of people I asked yesterday out and about asked me, did I sort the communion cake?
Yeah, Saturday, doesn't look too bad.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah.
It's kind of cloudy, sunny, and 14 degrees.
Did you get the cake and all
Yeah,
of
I got it sorted, and like everywhere I went, people were asking me. So I was at a Holy Communion meeting last night as well.
Yeah, and were you given the, you can't do this now, and you can't do that, and this is just for a link insula, you're not to do this.
Yeah, don't do that thing.
Yeah.
No, it was lovely. It was very good. It was all common sense stuff, but Father Podrick, yeah, he's lovely. He's a Liverpool fan, so
Hello,
he's
Father.
delighted with himself.
Hello, Father.
Speaking of Liverpool, as you'd imagine, it's all about Spurs in the sports sections of today's papers. Hotspurs, all-English final for the Champions League after another amazing comeback and a goal in the 95th minute last night as Spurs beat Ajax. Was it 4-all?
3-2. They won 3-2 on aggregate.
They won 3. No, they won an away goal.
Yeah. It was. Sorry, they won 3-2 on the night, so 3-all
that's what
on
I'm saying.
aggregate.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah. No, they won.
I was there kind of going, yeah, they won an away
They
goal.
won an away goal.
3-2
yeah,
on the night,
yeah.
3-all on aggregate.
So
yes.
another absolutely amazing comeback, and Spurs fans delighted, and an all-English final will be pretty special as well, so that should be good. That's to look forward to. That's on the front page of the Times. It's in their sports section today, as is a photograph of baby Archie being revealed to the world. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, they introduced their baby to his great-grandparents. So the Queen is pictured meeting baby Archie Harrison. Harrison's a bit of a shocker, I would say.
Harry's son.
Harry's son, yeah.
Yeah.
Her mum is there as well, Meghan's mum, Doria, as well. Lovely photograph on the front page of the Times. And I think it's to be commended. They haven't given their child a title, which is pretty cool. So he will just be known as, same as anyone else, Master Archie.
Archie the kid.
No faith in broadband plan, another story on the front page of the Times Ireland edition with Pascal Donoghue approving the €3 million national broadband plan yesterday, despite grave and repeated warnings from his most senior officials that it represents an unprecedented risk to the economy. That's also in the Times today.
Same story in the Examiner then. Consortium are set to pay just 974 million of the total broadband cost. That's on the front page there. And brain injury case settled for a record €25 million. This was the case which was all over the news yesterday of a child born and suffered brain injuries, and the family have been awarded that massive fee and massive sum, which is groundbreaking on the front page there. And as you could expect as well, the Examiner also wrote with Spurs stunner Mora hat-trick seals miracle victory. A second half hat-trick. So they not only did they win it in the second half, but one guy got all 3 goals. I thought that was quite impressive. Yeah, great finish to that game there last night.
Irish Daily Mail front page, meet Archie the dream baby, and most of the front page of the Irish Daily Mail today has got a photograph of the royal parents. BMX bandit is another headline. A young man armed with nothing more than a bicycle has pulled off one of the most audacious robberies of recent times. He grabbed a cash box from a security man on a Dublin street. 50 grand is what was in that cash box, and then he cycled off. Now they're saying BMX. Was it an actual BMX? I mean, that's quite specific.
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay, BMX bandit. You don't see too many BMXs around these days, do you?
You probably don't, no. I had one right years ago.
Did you?
Yeah, it was class. I didn't get it new. I got it off my cousin. And I'll hand it down, but it was class.
Yeah, I was very jealous of people who had actual BMXs.
The Independent this morning says plan to cut whiplash awards is shot down by judges. Government plans to cut personal injury awards, and it's now been shot down by judges amid fears that they would open a raft of legal challenges. And Garda found mannequin or something terrible. Anna Creasel trial hears. They went into quite a lot of detail yesterday about what the Gardaí came upon in the scene, and they thought what they had found was actually a mannequin, because it did not look like a human. But awful details in a lot of the papers this morning. That's in the Irish Independent.
The top trends, Andy just mentioned it. Spurs, obviously, the top trend, much like yesterday. All the top trends in Ireland in the past few hours have been Spurs or Liverpool related. Liverpool still sneaking in there. And then baby Sussex. Now we know his name is Archie. Also people trending about that. It's almost Eurovision time. 9 sleeps till Eurovision.
Yeah. So 7 till the semi-finals. I'm not sure which one Ireland are on.
Semi-final. I think we're
First
on...
or second, I don't know.
Okay, I will find out. I think we're on Thursday.
I was laughing last night because I watched the Spurs game on my phone. And,
Why did you watch it on your phone?
Because I don't have the channel.
Was it on? What was it on?
BT, and it was on the Virgin Media
So
TV
the other
sport
one was
channel.
on RT the other night then? How come that?
They always do that. So RT and Virgin Media and RT both get a game each.
Oh,
but
do
then
they?
the second night, Virgin Media's sport only channel, which Sky doesn't have,
Yeah.
and BT Sport had it, so I don't have that. So I was
here,
watching an illegal stream on my phone.
Will the final be on
Yes,
RTE?
yeah, they'll all have that, yeah.
RTE.
So I was laughing though because Brendan O'Connor's Cutting Edge came on as I was sitting there with it on, and the next
Yeah.
thing, this is just before Spurs scored or whatever, so they started talking about big stories of the day, Liverpool, and he'd all his panel, and each of their panel gets to kind of throw in something into the mix to have a conversation about. One of the people who was on was Baz Ashmawi. He was quite funny.
Yeah.
But one of the girls who was on, she said, I want to throw into the mix that a baby was born. And then they just had a great chat about baby Archie and so on. It was actually quite interesting, but it was just the way she said it. Goes, yeah, and a baby was born.
I thought she was going to say talk about Amy Schumer's baby or something.
No.
Kind of interesting too.
God, no. No one wants to talk about her baby.
Did you see her at the Met Gala?
I didn't actually.
She stopped off on the way to the Labour Ward, and when I read that, I was like, God, that's not very Amy Schumer.
She
like,
had the baby, didn't she? Yeah.
But it's like literally Amy Schumer kind of looking crap. Like, you know, she doesn't care.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And she's standing on the steps, you know, where they all pose, and she's like, hey, and she's like massive bump, and she's just there in her most casual gear ever. Like, she's gas, yeah. Sarah, who's representing us in Ireland, whose surname I now can't remember again, she's actually going in the second semi-final. You were right, Andy, on May 16th. Ireland's Eurovision hopeful for this year, hoping to compete in the final then,
nice
2 nights later. Okay, that's about it from us for the moment. Later on today, we'll play Who's for Breakfast 480.
90
euro, 80 something.
Euro. It is 480. It's 480.
And we've also got a hamper of really nice products from Underskull Black Pudding Company, which we saw yesterday and is beautiful. There's also Skellig chocolates in there. Did you see them?
I did. I also saw the vultures from the newsroom hanging around, kind of going, do we get some of these? And we were like, no, it's a listener's prize.
They were lurking. Yeah, lurking.
Anyway.
So we've got all that to do. We've got loads to let you know about, lots of good music as well, all coming up.
Enjoy your day. Good luck.
All right. Bye-bye.